Hi everybody, Honest John here. Well, finally there is a light at the end of the tunnel. A vaccine is on its way for the COVID virus. And so far it has been shown to be safe and effective. There have been very few side effects. Now, it is normal to have some kind of reaction to a vaccine because when you get the vaccine, what happens is that it mimics the appearance of the virus in your system, and so your immune system starts creating antibodies and T cells to fight it. So there will be, in many cases with the vaccine, a bit of a reaction that'll be uncomfortable, but it goes away fairly quickly, and it's not something that is going to kill you. It's not something that you need to be really worried about. So the vaccine has been shown to be safe and effective. And it provides hope that we'll be able to actually return to normal. People will be able to go out dancing, or go see a show, or go see our favorite teams play. But in order to return to normal, we need at least 75% of the American people to take the vaccine to create herd immunity. Because there will be people that just can't take the vaccine for one reason or another. Maybe they are allergic to vaccines, or maybe they have conditions that prevent them from being vaccinated. So in order to protect those people, a whole lot of other people have to be immune, have to take the vaccine. And that's going to take some time, and especially there's going to be a lot of resistance to the vaccine. For example, among people who think that the virus is a hoax. And then there are the anti-vaxxers who are pretty dumb, and a lot of people in the black community are very suspicious of the vaccine, and with good reason. Science, and particularly medical science, have not been kind to the black community. There have been horrific experiments like the Tuskegee experiment. You should look that up if you don't know what it is. And even now, the medical system, I don't know exactly what it is, but for example, black women have a higher chance, if they're pregnant, of having bad outcomes. And this has to do with white doctors really not paying attention and listening to legitimate complaints of black women when they're having problems. So there is a legitimate reason for the black community to be skeptical about the new vaccine. I hope and I expect that Biden will appoint prominent black physicians and experts in prominent positions in his COVID-19 response. So they'll be able to speak to the black community in a way that white doctors wouldn't be able to. And part of that plan, they should reach out to the black churches. The black churches are very important to the black community. So they should reach out to the black churches and the black barbershops to make sure that there is discussion and reassurance and all that, because the COVID virus is taking a large toll on the black community and the brown community, and so people of color need to hear from voices that they can respect and will believe. But with all that being said, there's always going to be a certain amount of people who just will refuse to take the vaccine for any reason at all. And they have a right to do that. They do. But that doesn't mean that we can't protect ourselves against them. We can't force them to take the vaccine. But we can protect ourselves against the people who won't. And the way to do that is that everybody who gets the vaccine should get a card that says that they've been immunized. So then when the time comes, or when things start to return to normal, bars, restaurants, theaters, other public gathering places can check the card before allowing people to enter. And if you don't produce the card, you don't get in. Now you might say, well, that's unfair. No, it would be unfair to let those people in because they are endangering people who can't get the vaccine, or who get the vaccine and don't become immune. It's 90 to 95% effective, which is really good. But that does leave a percentage of people that they get the vaccine and that they still don't get the immunity. And we need to protect those people. So those people who refuse to get immunized themselves, like I said, they have a perfect right to do that. But we have the right to limit their impact on us. So they won't be able to go to baseball games. They won't be able to get into certain bars. Now maybe what will happen is that there'll be other bars that they can go to, where all the people that refuse to get vaccinated can go to. But what needs to happen is to find a way that the rest of us can get back to normal without having to worry about the anti-vaxxers ruining it. So they can go about their lives as they wish to, but they won't be able to join the rest of us in certain activities. And they may find that their employment opportunities will be limited. Because when other people are going back to the office, they'll have to continue to work from home unless they can get immunized and get that card. And that might sound like it's a little unfair, but it's not. It's the price you pay for the choices that you make. Thanks for listening.